Okay, I'm sitting out on the ledge right now and I can see the ocean so clearly from here. It's so nice. Like, I have this whole room to myself. No one else is in here. And this is only like a tiny part of the gym. Like, I'll show you guys the views outside where I was on the treadmill and stuff, but oh my gosh, it's so nice. The complimentary breakfast at the hotel was so nice. I could get iced coffee, cappuccinos, any drink I wanted any morning. And then after that, we headed off to the Blue Lagoon. And this was actually later in the trip, but I wanted to show it first because it was honestly my favorite part. So basically, when you go on this tour in Malta, they take you around to the Blue Lagoon, the Crystal Lagoon, and I think there might be like one more, but we kind of skipped the Blue Lagoon and went straight to the Crystal Lagoon because the Blue Lagoon was a lot more crowded, and in my opinion, the Crystal Lagoon is way better. It has like a huge, more sandy area where you can go swim to and actually stand in, and then it has amazing caves that you can swim inside and all the way through to the end, which made me feel like I was in H2O, just add water, if you know, you know. So yeah, it felt like a mermaid and it was so beautiful. This was like definitely the bluest water I've ever seen, and I've been in some really blue water before, so I was super impressed. It was amazing. One really cool historic bit about these rocks and this whole area is that they actually filmed part of the Count of Monte Cristo here, which is a show based off of a really famous book. So I thought that was really cool, and there was a ton of fish too, and overall this was definitely 10 out of 10. You need to go if you go to Malta.
Things are changing, so you meant to text me twice with the invitation. You're out there waiting with your hazard light.
Okay, I finally got ready and put on a cute outfit for once. So I actually borrowed my sister's skirt, but I want to show you guys my outfit because it's very European summer vibes. So yeah. So I'm wearing this cute skirt. It's my sister's. It's like mid-length, and then I'm wearing a brown tube top from Garage. This like, I don't know, this cover up. I don't even know where I got it from. Gold bangles on both wrists, and then I have other jewelry. I have like hoops in and stuff, but I'm gonna wear some sandals with this. And yeah, I honestly don't usually get dressed cute on vacation, so I'm like happy I have a cute outfit for once, thanks to my sister. But yeah, also did my makeup, so feeling good. Okay, I'm out on the balcony, and basically what we've been doing the past few days is just kind of spending the day hanging out at the hotel, and then we've been going to the like aquatic center 10 minutes away and watching water polo games because it's like European Club Championships right now. So we're watching like the women's and men's finals. We watched the women's finals last night. Men's third place game and first place game is tonight, so we're gonna go watch those, but it's like much later in the night, around like 7 and then 9 p.m. So the last game ends at around like 10 something. So we went and dipped in the ocean this morning. Now we're gonna go on that tour to like the 3 cities, and then we're probably gonna get dinner somewhere around there and maybe get some gelato, walk around. I really love Malta so far. It's like a really small island, so we're definitely gonna go around and try to see as much as we can. Okay, basically we didn't have a car when we were here, so we were just taking Ubers everywhere since it's a really small town, but honestly, I do not recommend taking the ferry instead of Ubering. We wanted to mix it up and it just took forever. But overall, it was really nice because once we got there, we ended up walking to a nearby restaurant that was another beautiful historic place. It literally was like an area where they used to like fire off bombs during the war. Actually, you can kind of see the view out where they would do that, but we ate inside. It was so nice and cool. They had like fresh bread, amazing food, and overall it was a super good lunch. I'll put the name of the restaurant because you guys should definitely go if you go to Malta. After our lunch, my dad had to go off to do some work, but we ended up just walking around and getting some gelato, taking in the views and the area, which you could see down to the ocean at some points. Then we went to a water polo game per usual and ended off the night by getting a drink at a cafe before going to bed.
Last time we didn't have much to say. It's 'cause I like you and I'm...
Okay, on this day we went to the Hotel Phoenicia, which is the best hotel in Malta. It's so beautiful and it's like an old, partly renovated building, I believe. And we basically went there to walk around the beautiful gardens, go just check out the pool area where the people my dad was meeting for work were hanging out. And then after that, we all went and ate dinner at the restaurant there, which was so good. It was like kind of a steak meat based restaurant, but we also got cauliflower steaks and it was really good.
Last time we didn't have much to say. It's 'cause I like you and I'm awkward that way. I'm getting dizzy, I'm nervous. It's not too late to come. This ain't a drunk invitation, but a meaningful one. Party's only starting. Promises worth coming. Tell me if you don't wanna drive. I would ditch my friend group just to come and get you.
What's the area much
Hey! Okay, we're headed down to the beach. We're gonna go just sit there and tan.
Really?
Yeah, it's quicker.
No, it's not.
It isn't?
Party's only starting. Promises worth coming. Tell me if you don't wanna drive. I would ditch my friend group just to come.
Got our pineapple juice at the M Club. On film though. Okay, this was probably my second favorite part of the trip. I don't usually like touristy and historic stuff, honestly, which I know my mom would hate me saying, but I feel like it's just usually because it's always some huge hot ordeal out in the sun, walking around for hours. But I loved Mdina because all of the streets were basically in the shade, even at like high noon. It was like perfectly shaded, so beautiful. The architecture was amazing. And a really cool fact about this part of Malta is that if you know Game of Thrones, the books or the shows, they filmed the show here, which is really cool. And we were literally like at certain parts where they filmed certain scenes in the show, which so we just really walked around for a little. It's not a huge town, and we were able to walk through a lot of the streets. We went into some of the churches, which were and then we really went to beautiful. A popular tea house where they have a bunch of really beautiful, amazing cakes. I got a really good fruit iced tea. We got a pistachio cake slice.
Worth coming. Tell me if you don't wanna drive. I would ditch my friend group just to come and get you. You just gotta meet me outside. Take me out to dinner sometime. Benny Vitelli's for a slice. Or hit that beach, you know I'm nothing if not flexible for you. I just wanna see you smile.
Got lunch at a place right in Mdina called Trattoria 1530. No clue if I pronounced that right. It was really good though. They had like arancini balls, good salad, really good steak and pasta, and it was another great meal. There were like some kind of like fireworks going on. No clue what it was for, but it was cool, and that was the end of our day in Mdina. I didn't film much of this day because we were just literally sitting out relaxing by the beach, went to the pool, and then later on we went to dinner at this place we had already been once, but I didn't really film it. You should definitely go here as well if you're near St. John's where we were staying. It's called Wiggy's and it was so good. The tuna I got was so fresh and everything just had the best sauce and flavoring. It's our last morning here. I'm so sad, but we're heading off to just like lay by the beach like we've been doing most days and maybe take some cute photos and just read for like a couple hours. So yeah.
I'm glad it went back to being calm because remember how it got like a
For our last day here. I also want to show this restaurant that we went to. We went back to Mdina for lunch for a second time, and this restaurant we just went into because it was popular. We only realized after we left it was a Michelin star restaurant as of this year, so that was really cool. And for our last activity of the trip, my brother wanted to go paragliding, so we did it, and honestly, it was so fun. I would totally recommend doing it. If you're scared of heights, honestly, it was really calm up there, way more so than I thought it would be. And that was the end to our amazing trip. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Coming by surprise, so you meant just what you said when you sent the text. Pressing, not intoxicated. No, you weren't drunk, or you designated. Got your car parked, and I'm glad you made it.